Good evening, comic kids. Cash Cow coming at you with another video. Today we're gonna talk about the heavyweight negative zone, the ruler, leader, whatever, Annihilus. Now, guys, we're gonna start you off with a quick little background drop of it, and then I'm gonna hit you with three comics that I think are a solid investment or solid reads if you like the character Annihilus. If you actually really like him before the hype train really goes crazy, you probably might already have these three comics. But with that being said, let me hit you guys with his strengths, weaknesses, maybe. All right. Well, with that being guys, Annihilus possesses superhuman strength, speed, stamina, agility, an exoskeleton that actually increases durability in combat. So when he's fighting, the exoskeleton helps him. It actually gives him more powers then, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, man. You fighting those villains that get stronger as you're fighting them. It's a wonder why it takes four people, Fantastic Four, to actually beat him. Also, he has a molecular manipulation. He has a rod that he can use that controls that, and he can like manipulate matter, molecules, all that makes him hard to battle as well. Also, he can do energy blasts, and the most important thing out of all this, he has a slow aging process. So it takes him a while, pretty much in a way that's like immortality. If it takes him longer to age, he's able to live longer. Obviously, well, that would make sense if he's in outer space and he's in a negative zone. Time and everything and matter and all that's gonna go differently there than it would on Earth or anywhere else, right? Alright, and I'm back with it, guys. Got three comics for you guys today. I'm gonna hit you with. And we're gonna start off with this one first. We got Fantastic Four number 140. Hopefully the glare ain't too bad on that. And this one is special because it's an origin story of, hopefully you guys can see that. It's an origin story of Annihilus. That's pretty much all it is. It's just an origin story that goes back on times and talking about them, and that's why it's important. It's one of his oldest books from, like, other than the Annihilation series, which is a hidden gem, by the way. If you guys can get the Annihilation series with him, that's very pivotal also. But that's more of modern stuff. Today I'm just talking about, the Silver Age or Bronze or Copper Age type stuff that he has out. So this is just basically all this is an origin story. It's really it. It's the origin of Annihilus, but it's important. You can't go wrong with those origin stories. Will it be something that's gonna break the bank? No. It's just the origin. It's not a first or second appearance or first cover. But an origin story is very important to the character. Alright, guys? Next, we got Fantastic Four number 107. Alright? Now, this, guys, is the second. Wait. Yeah, second appearance of Annihilus. The first appearance of Jones the Nega Man, I want to say. And also, the Thing gains his power to transform back to human form. So, this is important. And that's kind of what the front cover dictates. the thing is able to transform back into his human form. That's important. But also been the fact that this is the second appearance of Annihilus. A lot of people sleep on this comic. Let me tell you, they sleep on that. That's the second appearance. You can find those for under $20, easy. Was it's Janice, or I think it's Janice, right there. But this is the first appearance of him as well. Hey, if you can't get your hands on the first appearance, always go after the second appearance. Only thing that separates this one though, and why it's not really that highly sought after, is the things on the cover. Unless you really know your comic books, you wouldn't know that this is the second appearance of Annihilus, which makes this very important, guys. Very important. All right. Now the third one and the last one of the whole bunch, and of course this is the big one. We have Fantastic Four Annual number 6. This is the first appearance of Annihilus. The first appearance of Franklin Richards, which is another character that I feel like is going to be very pivotal going in the future. Also, the intro to the Cosmic Control Rod, which is basically the rod that he uses to manipulate matter. This is the intro of it. So you find out this is where it comes in and why it's so important. But this is the one, if you really are trying to invest in Annihilus, or you like the character a lot, or you want to get on it before everybody marks up the price maybe, or it slightly goes up. Everything's kind of changed right now with the way the economy is going. So, but right now, this book can fetch a pretty good price, especially in the higher grade. It's kind of harder to get in a higher grade because it's one of those old school king size annual books, so it's a little thicker. Usually with those, I think that comes with like 64 pages, I want to say. So if you can find a high grade in this, snatch it up, steal it. But overall, guys, Annihilus is like a very deadly foe, and I just can see them eventually introducing him in, especially when we get more of the Fantastic Four. Then that brings in Galactus, that brings in his Heralds, that brings in Annihilus, Silver Surfer. Like, you have all these major characters that the Fantastic Four can bring in. The Molecule Man, the Mole Man. Oh, the list just goes on and on with the villains that they have, and you're just like, whoa. So my pick, I think Annihilus is going to eventually appear. And I see him being bigger than just a TV show. He's that dope of a villain. He's not like a D-list villain that gets killed off easy. Like, Annihilus sticks around, and he knows how to stick around. I mean, he is the ruler of the negative zone. So he's definitely at the top. He's one of the top villains. It's just they haven't explored him yet because they're finally just now getting into outer space. Like I said also, guys, these 3 comics, get them if you can. But also, check out that Annihilation series. That's going to be very important. And that also is something, if you can snatch those up for pretty cheap, if you can get the whole series, go ahead and get it. That, I feel like, is going to be really, really worth something coming up. People kind of sleeping on it right now. But as we get more and further into what's going on with the cosmos, we're going to see these characters, guys. So I would say get them now while you can before the prices go up. Because right now, people are still buying this for under $200. Some copies, depending on the grade. Remember I said that. The grade does matter. But I'm seeing some people buy this for under $200. If it's finally speculated that he's going to appear, I can see this book jumping up and increasing overnight. He's that much of an iconic villain you can go any way with him. Plus, he controls the negative zone. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, they're gonna bring out Fantastic Four. They have to somehow backtrack or whatever they need to do and explore the negative zone. That was a pretty important part of Fantastic Four's history. With that being said, guys, Cash Cow hitting you guys with another comic stock spotlight. Today was our guy, the ruler, the negative zone, heavyweight, Annihilus, baby. And we signing out with that. You guys be safe out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think Annihilus is actually one of those villains that's worth, hey, snatching up a copy or two? Maybe getting his first appearance, maybe getting an Annihilation series, second appearance if you already got the first appearance, the origin story, if you already got all the other ones, like it could go any way with it. But I'm out, guys. Alright, have a good one.